Hey everyone, Sanjay here from Contriver podcast, and you're in Constant Show, episode number 49. And today we're gonna talk about how do you start increasing your money instead of saving it. Let's get started. So even if you have money to be invested, well, let's say you start your business from scratch today, and your parents or your relatives or some other fools, friends, family, or some other fools might be ready to invest on you and are ready to give you debt. So you can start your business comfortably. But according to me, that's not a good idea. The best thing that you guys can do is start from zero so that you get to know how to handle money, how to make it. Once you make your own money, you don't feel like you can spend that in some dumb things. So once you start from zero, even though if your company gets into bankruptcy, you'll feel like, fine, I started with zero, why not ending up with zero? Let's start again. So there's a great thing that has been happened to Edison, the Thomas Alva Edison. That person, once he has just been to lunch, what happened was his entire lab, he was working on some interesting invention. He was working on that. His assistants were over there. There was a fire accident and his entire lab was burnt. What did he say at that moment when he get back to his office after having lunch? Means he just looked at his entire lab, all the papers, all the documents, everything that he has worked. He has put his blood, sweat, everything into it, and but that thing that he has worked is now gone. What did he say after that? He said, fine, until today, whatever the things that we have done, all that mistake have been erased today. Let's start working from first, and let's do something more interesting and something more useful. He just quoted that all the things or all the mistakes that we have done till today has been burnt into ashes. Let's start from the first, and let's start working on our own goals, and let's start from the first. So that is the attitude an entrepreneur should have. Even though if you start with $1 billion or $1 billion of investment, you won't be knowing how to spend that, where to spend that. So people just save some money. Our main topic is not just saving, you have to invest it. No, you just have to know where to invest that particular money. So you just have to know when to invest, when to save, and when to keep it as a reserves. That's quite important in your financial journey of your particular brand or your particular firm. And some people just save the entire thing, whatever they earn, the 100% thing, they try to save it. That's completely nonsense, to be true. Yeah. Just money is just a tool. It's just a slave for you. You just don't have to be a slave for your money. Money is just like a soldier. Once you send that to a battle, it should find some or the other people, some slaves who can work for money. That is how money really works. If you are being a slave to money, trust me, you'll remain as a slave for the entire journey of your startup or you throughout your life. But use it as a tool to leverage yourself. That's quite important. That is how you invest the money on the things that you really know. You don't have to invest your money to the things that you really don't know. That's completely risky. But you can do some part of R&D, that is research and development with your money. So you can invest on some things that you have no idea so that you can learn about it. But investing 100% on the things that you really don't know, that doesn't even make sense. So invest on a right thing that you really know. Invest on your strength rather than your weakness so that you can earn lots of money. You can exponentially increase that. How do people get rich in a short span? They exponentially increase their money, and they make money work for them instead of working for money. I have done a separate video on that. Make sure you watch that, or make sure you listen to that audio in the podcast. I might be talking a lot about slavery and a lot about money, lots of harsh truth that people don't want to hear, but I love to do it. Why? It's because that's the truth. People feel like that's completely bullshit, but I love to spit on their face saying that this is the truth, because truth is something that you can never hide. Even though YouTube doesn't let me monetize my videos, because I talk a lot about truth and all those terms and conditions of YouTube, but still I want to do it. That's quite important for me. So fine, let's meet in our next video at sharp 4 tomorrow, and we'll talk a lot about more things. You can drop the comments below. I highly appreciate if you drop a comment, and share with your friends. That's quite important. You can also follow me in any of the social media. The links are down below, and we'll see in our next video. Until then, it's me Sanjay here signing off from Contriver podcast. Bye bye guys.